All right, so I'll do a quick walk around real quick. Slightly in the dark. Let's walk around this thing. First off, check out my mood lighting. Like, I love that. Like, the same thing with below on the under the seats, all around the seats. I think no, just the back seats. I think it is. I don't think my front ones have it, but I love that mood lighting. Let's walk around it. Doors already open. Kind of go in the back here. Everybody always comments, "Oh, those nice doilies." Talk about my lace like that, yo. Just kidding now. They actually have the emblem of the Cedric in them, so and it says like official Nissan parts, like it has a part number. I was like, what? Gotta have my handy dandy aromatic sensory overload things, you know what I mean? Couple of those. Can't have your car smelling funky, please don't. Like, I hate jumping in someone's car and it smells like feet and like last week's sweat. That's crazy. Stop that. If you drive a car and you're an adult, like, I don't care if you have kids or not, do something. So stand back, look at it real quick walk around. Ain't nothing too much to it, man. I can go to the trunk if you want me to, but she's pearl white. I don't know, it really, oh, hold on, let me see if it gets, I don't know if it gets a good shot of it or not. It's pearl. Ceramic coat, man, really brought that out. It's a ceramic, like, shine enhancer or something, whatever I put on there. Well, the only thing about it, like, I'm particular, like, I'm real picky with cars. The only thing about it is the wheels are like hyper white or like bright white, so it kind of offsets the, you know, you can probably tell right now, even in the slight evening color here, you can tell that the wheels or the center caps for the three-piece wheels are super duper white compared to the car, which is cool though, because you can always get them dipped or whatever. Not dipped, but I guess I can just powder coat them, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I be taking the lazy way out of things. You gotta forgive me for that. Like I said, I never got a chance to walk around the Gloria. I will get a chance to walk around the Cedric in the daytime. Right now I got the little smudges from just the tire dust and stuff, because it does rub. Occasionally I hit bumps, it does rub, and you can actually see the line and where the fender hits the wheel. This isn't bad. When I first got it from drivers, they had it slam. I told them to lift me up. I can't do that. My back is trash at a couple accidents, so I can't ride around with the super low stuff. So the fog, see, I was telling you about these fogs. It has a yellow one on the side, but for some reason, I think when I turn the turn signal, I think that works for that. I know, let's see, right here has a yellow bulb in it. I just can't get it to come on. Like the Gloria could get both of those to come on, so I'll have the clear and the yellow one on at the same time. It was I don't know how they set up these lights between the models from like 92 to 94. That's the same body style, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so let me just go through real quick. I'm gonna hit the turn signal for it. I think they come on with the turn signal. Yeah, they come on with the turn signal. But I think on the, damn, I want to say, well, how do the lights work on the Gloria? I'm pretty sure the lights worked a little differently. Man, I wish I had pictures of that car when I had like the turn signal and stuff. I'm not sure how they hooked it up, but this light was, I forgot what color this light. It was like super hyper. It was like this. It was like a HID almost color. I think these are LEDs too. These are old school HIDs, man. You can hear them. They sound like jets taking off. But when they first started spooling up and stuff, I'm not sure how old those are when they were installed. I want to change up the headlights for sure. I want them to have that halo ring around them. I forgot, it's a guy, if I had the picture I would drop it in there, but there's a picture. I follow him on Instagram. He has a black one of the most beautiful. It's just a simple setup. It's not even slammed like mine. It's like regular. It's a decent height and fitment. Like, it's functional and it still looks good at the same time. A lot of people say if it's not slammed, it don't look good. I'm cool right here. I'm not super slammed, but like some people will say I can go lower, but nah, I don't feel like rubbing everywhere. And also, a ride's so rough, man, so I'm not gonna go any lower. I'm still thinking about bags personally. I know people probably are not there's like, oh, bags are for pussies or whatever. Hey man, I got a bad back, so I'm gonna ride whatever's comfortable and looks good. Ooh, my bad. Battery died on the GoPro while I was like mid recording, so I had to get y'all another time for that one. I was just trying to get some more content. I'm not sure. I'll probably do. Actually, before y'all see this video, I'll probably already have the what do you call it? The time I got the Cedric delivered. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm gonna have, because I recorded it two different ways. I had the GoPro and I had my phone out, so I don't know. I'm out here messing around with the Mustang today. It's clean. What I'm gonna do? I'm probably not gonna do a video on it, but I'll probably end up putting the sunroof liner on it, or this 3M tape. I don't know, because what they were telling me is this isn't a factory sunroof for the 88 Fox body. So what I'll have to do is kind of freestyle the weather stripping I put on top of it, because right now it doesn't have any weather stripping. When I bought the car, the guy used like a silicone kind of like sealing on top of it. So when I was got rolled past looking all up in the ground, man, I swear to God, I'd be one to throw sticks out of these. I live right next to a walking path, so sometimes you have to. I was thinking about putting a camera, but I'm not gonna do that now, as he threw me off there. But he put like a silicone sealing on top of there that like helped it out, but like the way he put it in there, he didn't like evenly distribute the sealant or whatever, the little silicone stuff. So when it would rain, sometimes you'll feel like little drips come like right overhead. Like I just feel it hitting the seat and hitting my arm and stuff. I was like, oh. So I just like one summer day, I think it was last year? Like last year around this time, one of my friends and I had decided to go ahead and get all the stuff out. We had to get like a removal stuff. You had to spray on there, like loosen it up, and it took like probably. He was out there with me for about, I want to say, probably about 2-3 hours. We were out there doing that. Then after he left, I didn't want to like bother him with that. I hate being a nuisance. My friend probably had something else to do, so I just spent another like 2 days on and off for probably about 4 hours on that, getting all that stuff out. I mean, inside. It was whoever, when he sealed it, it dripped on like the console down there and stuff too. So I had to get all that stuff out. It was a pain in the butt. So don't half-ass stuff. If like, you know, I know the guy who sold it to me probably was like, I'm getting rid of this. He had a GT 500 anyway in the driveway, so he's getting rid of the Fox body. Like, had that. I guess it sat also before he had that done. It sat for, I think he said either 4 or 8 years in a storage unit, and so that's why I had to have the whole, all the seals and gaskets from like the engine back to the rear seal and stuff. I had to have all that stuff done. That was like, I think that was like $3,000 worth of work, something like that. I don't know. With taxes, it was like $3,200 or something like that. So that was a pain in the butt. So that's the reason why I hate that to sell it. But unless something miraculous, if I sell the Lexus, then I probably won't be too rushed to sell the Mustang. I don't know. It's kind of a decision. It's probably worth shipping out there or putting in storage for at least. I'll put it in storage until, because out there, so next spring. So that's like, when it gets there, because I don't want to worry about it too much, man. Like, I don't want to come back here and get it while it's still like dead in the winter and it's like snowing and it's still like a frozen tundra around here. So I'll come back when it's, because I have to come and get the Cedric too. So what am I gonna do? So the Lexus is gonna be gone. I think I'll probably ship the Cedric and the Lexus out and get them both out there. Bro, I'm gonna play. It's a little bug zapper right there for you. Go ahead and get zapped up. Keep playing with me, wherever you just flew off to. But yeah, so I might do that first. I'm just debating on it, or it might be a thing where I ship the Mustang and the 430 out together. I don't know. It's like I have to at least bring 2 of them out there. I'll have room for them, because the house I'm renting, like when I first get out, there's gonna be a 2-car garage, so it'll have those 2 out there. I don't know. Then I have to start working from there and get right on making content, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, I want too many cars. I'm telling you right now. Like, I have so many ideas to do things with, but you have to like take your time. And that's the hardest thing. If you know, if you're like into cars and stuff like that, it's the hardest thing is not looking on like Facebook Marketplace, not looking on Craigslist, not looking in the not looking at on the side of, like, you're going driving by on a highway looking like over there like, oh, I wonder what's under that car cover, or what's in that yard and stuff. Will he sell it? Like, it was I forgot, going towards, I forgot what part of Wisconsin I usually go to. It was a Grand National that was sit out, and you could tell the paint was like, it was just sitting in front of the yard. I've I never even seen it with the hood up. It just stayed in the same spot. It was just out there. It's like, man. But sometimes those dudes don't want to give them up. They're like, I'll eventually get to a chance to work on it, and they never do. But it's like, man, I would love to save that car and resurrect it, but I can't remember where it was to even go back and try to find it now. And that was sitting there back in like 2010. So it's been a decade. So I can only imagine Midwestern sit out. I don't even think it's worth. I'm not sure if I were to resurrect the Grand National. Has been sitting in the Midwestern yard for, shoot, it was in 2010. I seen it. The first time I seen it was 06. So I don't think I would save it after that amount of time of just sitting there. But man, I used to want that car bad. I still want a Grand Natty, but just not that one. I'll get one where it doesn't need any work, but just needs a new driver or something like that. But yeah, the battery died yesterday. I said all that to say this. Yeah, the battery died. I'll get you some more content when it's lighter outside on that car. For the most part, man, I don't know. Someone asked me why I wanted the Y32 chassis. I was like, I don't know, something about the headlights on that car. It reminded me of the Bentley. What do they call it? Someone says Arnage or Arnage, whatever, however they pronounce it. It looked like that in the front. The back, not so much. Kind of reminded me of a Jag X. I forgot which, with that same shape of the taillights. But the thing is, that Cedric came out before both of those cars did. No, the Jag the rear on that Jag so it might have came out about the same time that Jag did. But the front reminds me more of a Bentley. The back is like Jagish on there, but it's a lot. I don't know. The car's a lot more of a reliable, and the lines look better on that Cedric than they do on that Jag. So I don't know, man. That car was just calling me. Oh, I should have told him. I was looking at that dude in blue when he did a review on that Y32. That's what really made me want to get it, because at the time I was still thinking about trying to get what is it, a Century in. I was still looking at the old Centuries. I think I seen it in some. I had to look it up. It was in a Japanese movie I was watching on Netflix. And I was like, man, I gotta find the name of that car. And I remember I was like, oh yeah, I want one. But then I ended up, what was that? Come on, man, Bird. I know you didn't just. I just witnessed it drop a bomb on top of my Maxima. That ain't even cool. See, maybe look, I'm nice to y'all. I put, it's probably not good. I put bread in the backyard. I even throw seed out there every once in a while, like some old, like sunflower seeds. But I was looking out. But if y'all keep dropping like that on my girl, man, what the? Don't mind me. But yeah, I'll probably throw in a couple clips with this video. I'm trying to think about what. Oh, it's a tire. So what the heck did I just hit? So yeah, I was gonna do some Mustang driving today, but looks like it might rain, and I don't need that smoke, because it'll come right. First off, I just did a wax job on this car. Another thing is this right here. I have to do some work. Do I have it? I thought I had the. It's so unorganized in here. It's so unorganized in here, especially over in that corner. Old license plates, and it's just a lot of stuff in here. And this is the first. This garage. The other garage is. That's a pigsty too. So I gotta get this stuff moving to make some decisions, and hopefully some things work out where I don't have to give up my Mustang. I really don't want to give this car up. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's hard enough finding almost choked on my own spit. It's hard enough finding Mustangs that are clean and haven't been like beat up, drag race and all that stuff. I didn't run this. It's a stock Mustang. It's not really that fast, man. Like I said, I wasn't out there like looking for runs and stuff like that in the car. It was kind of a cruiser. That's why it's an auto. If I really wanted to do something, I would have got a manual. I haven't driven a manual in a while since I used to drive semi and stuff. I haven't driven one, but living in this town, really, I don't know, man. I really know if you live in a small area like this where no one's really doing a lot, you can have a manual out here. Really won't. It's not really impressive, man. It's not really out here like you. Oh, you want to have fun and do all that stuff like this? Not really, man. Now, when I get to the West Coast, oh, manual back again. First manual I want is a Acura Legend. I want another 91, 92 Acura Legend 2-door, so the coupe with a manual in it. I'm not gonna convert anything manual. If it's auto, it'll stay auto. I'm not doing that weird stuff that people want, like, oh, I want to convert this to that. No, I'll buy a manual and keep it manual, and whatever's auto is auto. That's always a time and place for both of those things. Sometimes I like want to drive mindless in traffic and not have to worry about pulling up, and especially in traffic. You know how, man, you almost cramp. I remember when I was driving semi, man, my left leg, man, I forgot where I was at. Was I in Chicago? I might have been coming through the city, and it was just like, it was frustrating as hell, man. And that's a heavy clutch, and then gauges. Where did that one engage at? Like in the middle, so you have to push down a little bit and put some muscle in it. I hated that. I drove straight trucks for a while. I did a lot of that stuff. So yeah, I took a break from manuals for a while. When you drive, I forgot how many miles I put behind those. Sometimes you want to take a break, and so I took a break from it, and I stopped driving manuals for a while, and I went like to auto and stuff like that. Man, you know what I used to love doing? I used to love driving manual forklifts. I don't know if you ever driven a manual forklift before, but man, it's fun.